Hi YouTube, it's Boston Girl 5560 and Ava, who wants to cuddle with mommy instead of laying her bed or go to sleep. Anywho, my next topic is who should know you're a single mother by choice. Now this is definitely a loaded question. For me, only the people that I told specifically was the one I shared the information with. I know I'm on YouTube and I'm sharing all this crap on YouTube and my single mother by choice journey on YouTube, but 99.9% of the people I know never have found me on YouTube. I don't know if they're not looking at this topic or what the deal is. Anywho, we'll start with my job. I had a male boss. I knew I was going to be going for a lot of doctor's appointments. So I started off with telling him I had female issues, I didn't elaborate, and I had a lot of appointments coming up because I really felt it was none of his business. I noticed that he was very traditional in his family. We were not that close, so I did not share. I shared with two people at my job that I was close to, and that was it. So once I eventually turned up pregnant, everybody wanted to know where, when, and how, who. Where did this guy come from? She doesn't talk about her boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. And some people were bold enough to ask, and I kind of played stupid. Or I also feel it's in your approach and the look on your face, like, are you really going to answer questions? Are you really asking me that question? Are you really asking me this? What? So somebody was like, who the baby daddy? I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm sitting there like, how dare you? Like, none of your business. I gave that nasty look, and then they kind of backed off. And then one person was like real extra, and I gave a few answers that didn't really say much. We also denoted back off. So that's how I did it. Where as far as family, I did not tell all my family. I feel like this is really bad to say and a really bad stereotype, but it's true. Like, a lot of people feel that black women have babies with no fathers anyway. So it wasn't like I was questioned a whole lot. And I know that's a bad stereotype, but it is very true. And I don't know how else to approach it. Now, as far as my friends, I didn't tell all of them. I didn't tell most of my family. I've told my little nucleus of the family I'm close to, and that's it. I did have a relative question me down about the father, and basically I just said he's not involved. And I had to say it like 4 times, but eventually they got the point. And my beef was, do you want to know because you care, or do you want to know to be nosy? And that's the big difference. I have shared my single mother by choice status with women who kind of shared with me. You could tell they were older and they wanted kids, but they wanted the husband too. And I opened up about my status because I really feel that I'm here to help people. I feel like that's my new mission. People who have hit me up on my YouTube and other social medias, I have taken the time to answer all their questions, and I've taken the time to call some of them too. So if you need me, I'm here. If you have questions, I'm here. I know when I was in my journey, I was like an information whore. I wanted to know everything. I wish I had somebody to cater to what I had questions about and do videos on what I wanted to know or whatever. But at the time, I did not have that, so I'm going to be that. I'm going to be what I needed. Someone asked me about the birth certificate, and in their country, it's really big deal to put the father's name on the birth certificate. Okay, I don't know how to deal with the other countries, but I know here it is not a big deal not to put the father on the birth certificate. And when I didn't put him down or anything down, nobody said boo to me. Nobody said a word. They were more concerned of why I wasn't breastfeeding than why I didn't put the daddy's name on the birth certificate. Now, what I would do in that situation, if it's kind of an awkward situation, is I would say, it's a touchy subject, it's a bad subject, and that's why I'm not putting it down. And they could take that any way they want to. But, it's really none of their business why you wouldn't put the father's name on a birth certificate. I mean, you could be a victim of rape. You could be a victim of anything. You could, he could have died. It could have been 800 million reasons why you wouldn't put his name on a birth certificate. So I would just play stupid and just say it's a bad subject and let them denote whatever it is. They're not your best friend. They're not your pastor or whatever. They don't need to counsel you and know all your business. And I would just leave it at that and move on. I feel if you have to lie to get people at your face or lie to just fudge the story because it's none of their business. I had a friend, she adopted a little boy, and a lot of people on her job knew she adopted this son. To her, this is her son. This ain't her adopted son. So when they meet new people, one of her coworkers like, "Oh yeah, and she adopted a little boy," and I'm like, "That ain't her business to tell. Why is she um, saying when you meet people, oh, and she has an adoptive son? First of all, he's your son to you." And I don't like people telling my business. I don't like people counting my money or telling my business. One or the other. It's my money and it's my business to tell. So on that note, I will lie. I will fudge. I will give you the dirty look to why you asking. What? Like, why are you asking me a question? I know I had a nosy cousin who was going around the family asking all kind of questions that no one that's in my corner gave any kind of answer. So it was pure speculation. My baby came out very light at birth, and she insinuated that she was half white and all this stuff. It was a whole bunch of drama. But you know what? A drama I did not acknowledge, a drama I did not say a word to or respond to. So she is 15 months, and I have yet to respond to it. None of my business. Keep worrying about it. I don't care. Bye, YouTube.